What art supplies should you get? If this is a question you have, then you want to make sure and stay tuned because I'm going to help answer this question. This is a common question that I get from everybody who approaches me for my art classes, and for those of you who just want to begin painting. 6 years ago, I started painting with a friend, and I think the biggest thing I want to encourage you is that there are no rules with art. Just start creating. So get right into it. Basically, you're gonna want a canvas. All of this stuff you can buy at Walmart or any store, really, like Target or even the dollar store have these supplies. So just a basic canvas. This is an 8x10. You can get any size. You can also use paper if that's all you have. Then you want to get some paintbrushes. There's a lot of variety of different sizes and textures. Again, keep in mind with the finer tip, then you're going to be able to do more detailed work. The larger brush strokes and the texture. This is a more smooth type of brush, and this is a rough brush. So whatever type of brush you get, that's going to help define those lines. And play around. Use different things, like you can use things that you have around the house. I love texture. Some of the things that I use for texture too are just a sponge. You just get it a little bit wet in water, squeeze out the water, and dab it in your paint and then on your canvas. Another thing that I use all the time are just Q-tips. Get creative. I would love to hear some different things that you use for texture. Put them in the comments below so I have some ideas on what to use as well. So again, just use things around the house. I also use like cardboard paper, and this can be something to use as a stencil. You can cut out shapes, use a sponge, dip it in your paint, and then put it on your canvas just like that too. Okay, paint. This is a tricky one. Again, use whatever is easiest. Don't spend a lot of money when you're investing in these types of products. Again, start easy, start simple. I have used this product called Liquitex, and I've gotten it on Amazon, and I also have gotten it at Walmart too. There's a lot of different sizes. This is a 0.74 ounce, so very small bottle. Here is an 8.45 ounce. A large bottle. And again, I use white quite a bit, so I get the larger bottle for white. Start simple, start small. You can also start with the primary colors, so the red, blue, green, yellow. You can buy them in just a single format, and with those primary colors, you can mix them. Here's a color wheel that I use to kind of give you an idea. You can stop the video right here and take a snapshot if you want. Make sure it's not too glossy. But this is a color wheel, and I use it all the time. It's something that's very helpful when you paint. You want to have the contrast. As you can see in some of the paintings behind me with the purples and yellows, that's a contrast. It's an opposite color. And so that way it helps your painting pop a little bit. I also use chalk. So when I have my background, so like in this painting right here to the side over here, if I want to outline something, then I use chalk, and what happens is it can very easily wipe away, and then that way you've got your outline, and then you can go in and use those lines. I also use like a red Solo cup. I fill this with water. I like to use acrylic paints, so when acrylic paints are very easy to clean when they're wet, so you want to make sure you have a lot of paper towels around. So just get it a little bit wet with the water and then clean it off right away. And then also just a reminder to make sure you have clothes that you can get messy in. Start creating today. If you're interested in one of my art classes, I help people process emotions by anchoring or releasing emotions. Anchoring emotions means, sometimes you have those memories when you're a childhood or different aspects of your life, and you want to remember something. And then releasing emotions like grief, and trauma, different things like that. And so if you're interested, I take you through this unique process that I created. To find out more, just reach out to me, email me at mycourageousmasterpiece@gmail.com, comment below. I look forward to visiting with you and can't wait to see what you create.